Hi everyone, Tracey LeBeau from In Pure Harmony, www.inpureharmony.com. So we hear a lot today about dark chocolate and the benefits of eating dark chocolate. So we have all kinds of people going to the shelves and loading up on dark chocolate, and we have all kinds of manufacturers adding dark chocolate to their product line. But what I want to talk about today is where are the benefits in dark chocolate, and so what should you move towards, and how should you modify your consumption of chocolate, and what kinds of things should you stay away from if you really want to get health benefits and weight loss out of your chocolate consumption. So the truth is that dark chocolate is good for us because it usually contains a good proportion of the raw cacao bean, which is actually a nut from a fruit. So that cacao bean or nut contains a ton of nutrients. It is good for your cardiovascular system. It contains antioxidants. It contains magnesium, chromium, awesome source of chromium, fiber, vitamin C, manganese, iron, zinc, omegas. It contains, as you can see, a lot of nutrients and minerals that are highly beneficial to us, and is actually considered by many experts to be a superfood and one of the best superfoods that we can actually consume. So it also contains a chemical I'm going to call PEA, because the real word for it is phenylethylamine, and that's probably the best I've ever said it, but I'm still going to stick to PEA. So this is one of the chemicals that actually makes us feel good when we eat chocolate. So it helps produce feel-good hormones, and PEAs are actually the chemical that we feel when we fall in love. So in addition to helping us stay focused and alert, cacao contains a few other feel-good chemicals such as tryptophan and serotonin. So there's a lot of reasons in there why we feel good and why chocolate is frequently associated with love and Valentine's and things of that nature. So there's a question that comes up a lot around caffeine and chocolate. So if you are actually consuming primarily cacao versus a diluted version, shall I say, in the milk chocolates and other versions of chocolate bars, you will have very little caffeine in a dark chocolate or a raw cacao source of chocolate. And that is because it does not contain very much caffeine. It does contain a relative called theobromine, which is very similar to caffeine. It gives us energy, however, it does not stimulate our nervous system. So it's much safer for us and much less addicting for us. So as abundant as the superfood is in nutrients and minerals, the benefits are only available to us if we are consuming the right types of chocolate in the right form. So as I said earlier, milk chocolate is very much diluted with things like milk, sugar, preservatives, butters, and all kinds of preservatives and other chemicals that are added to the chocolate bars. But we can actually actually consume cacao in moderate amounts and get huge amounts of benefit. And the way we would do that is several. So one is by using what's called raw cacao nibs. And these are actually the chopped up cacao bean or the cacao nuts. And we can use that in, say, a trail mix or anything that we want to, kind of mix like chunks of chocolate in. I use raw cacao nibs or powdered cacao nibs in my smoothie in the morning. And I also have a fantastic detox brownie recipe that I use the raw cacao powder in. So you can use raw cacao powder in place of cocoa powder, and it will contain all of the benefits. However, you want to be careful when you are cooking it, because the other reason that most chocolate bars will not contain all these minerals and nutrients, and you won't therefore get the benefits, is because it has been heated. And once raw cacao is heated, it loses almost all of the nutrients. Almost all of them are destroyed through the cooking process. So you want to look for, first of all, dark chocolate that contains a minimum of 70% or higher of raw cacao, because although you are losing most of those nutrients, the higher percentage that you have, the less you have of all of the other fillers and preservatives, and also you will get some of the benefits that were not destroyed in the heating process. A better way of eating a chocolate bar would be to look for raw cacao bars, which are heated very, very slowly so that it maintains all of the nutrients, minerals, and benefits that the raw cacao can give us. And you can find those in Whole Foods markets as well as almost every health food store. So those are my tips around chocolate and how to keep your chocolate and get the benefits too. I hope that helps you, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye-bye.